brilliant Jonathan Edwards, and yet we've still got the brilliant Holly III. And 2, my mom's here. Are we alright? Much better. So, I've got 2 poems to say. But first, a couple of plugins. If you like what you're going to hear, I'm on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of the same name, Mickey Ali. I've got 2 books out. Yay! And I'm currently making my 3rd one called World War Words. This poem's actually in it. Oh crap, hang on. I actually use these props. So basically, a little backstory about this poem. This was around the time I had my GCSE English exams, and I was going through a rough patch with mental health, and I became really depressed, as well as starting to feel a bit, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, a bit suicidal. And I decided to collaborate it in a poem. And forgive me for because if it sounds a bit dark, forgive me. The poem's called Depressive Examination. We sit in rows like we are waiting for the doctor to say who's next to take complicated medication. The teacher comes into the room like a lion arriving at his den, all cave, and gives us a snake-like stare. We stay shut to make sure the trap doesn't get triggered, but I'm not aware about the warnings. I'm opening my mouth and saying my first word like mama, but she raises her 5-pointed weapon and says, when my hand shoots up, your mouth stays shut. I'm shocked at the behavior, but I question about the exam. Miss, when my hand shoots up, your mouth stays shut. But miss, well, but when my hand shoots up, your mouth stays shut. But when my hand shoots up, what your about mouth that stays exam shut. Please, can I enough? I come back home with a plum-colored shape around my eye, and I disappear from Earth with 2 fatal steps. And the second poem I'm going to read to you tonight is actually from my 2nd book, Mother's Love. But boy, guys, it represents my mom. And the actual poem itself, I've said this one hundreds of times, and I really should remember it off by memory, but my memory is really rubbish. So, a little backstory on this one. This was made as a normal poem, but then I decided to do it in celebration of International Women's Day, and then again I dedicated it to my mom when he's a ninja. She's right there. Have you enjoyed the night, Mom? Wonderful. Okay, so the poem's called Mother Nature's Presence. Your tears are what come from our taps, rivers, and clouds. Your skin is what we run, cycle, or hike through when it becomes green with its hair. Your rage is what forms when oil and sparks combine and engulfs anything in its path. Your breath is what develops us every day in breezes, gusts, or whirlwinds. These are the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. But they're also the gifts of Mother Nature. Your eyes, while they are different, bright up the sky, with one being a crescent and the other always bright white. Your brothers and sisters are always seen in the night sky, always twinkling. And when the sky has its sunrise, that is you once again playing the everlasting game of life. These are the presents of Mother Nature. But we, as a race, never get the chance to say thank you.